So today you just follow what your colleagues will present, and after that, because here our main objective is the content writing. So today you just follow. So, Michael, are you ready now?
So yes, sir.
So please you present.
Should I share my screen?
Yeah.
So my screen is visible.
Okay.
Okay. So the definition of mean differences and comparison with related statistics. Mean difference is a statistical measure. Do I need to read the whole thing, sir?
No, one by one, because we can read it. So
Yeah.
So please.
So what was the definition?
Yeah. So please use do not read. We will read, and if there is any problem, definitely I will tell you.
Okay.
I have a question, Shashwati here.
Yes,
Michelle?
Yeah.
Yes, Michelle, so in the third paragraph, the starting line says the difference in a mean score does not necessarily mean of differences. Can we put it in a different way?
Yeah, maybe, no? The difference in a mean score does not necessarily mean, I think we can delete the word of, does not necessarily mean differences. Differences in, no.
What do you like to share actually?
So I'm trying to say that the mean score may not necessarily mean that, though the mean, there is a difference between the means, that mean may not be significant. That is what I wanted to say. Or maybe I can just delete that line and just keep this line. The mean difference, apart from indicating a number of the number for the difference between two or more groups, does not indicate whether the value obtained is significant. That would be a better. Shashwati?
Yes. Can you think about because here independent variable and dependent variable, these two things are very missing. So can we think about the effect of some explanatory variable on the dependent variable that is usually used when we want to do the mean difference?
Okay.
Because that is missing here. In mean difference, you will find that is the independent variable is always categorical and the dependent variable is metric. So that is missing. So you can think about it. Now you go to the types.
I'll just make a note.
So when you are talking now by comparing two independent sample means.
Yes.
And the thing is that we want to find out the explanatory variable. That is the most important part that is missing. So you can modify this one. But type includes many things, na? Type mean difference for the small sample, mean difference for the large sample, mean difference for the independent sample, mean difference for the paired sample.
Okay.
Those are the different student t-test. So instead of the mean difference, you can think about the student t-test. I think that is or t-test.
Okay. So like go to the next advantages.
Yes, yes, I'm studying. You have started here t-test, but this t-test, okay, paired sample t-test. T-tests are useful for concluding if they are actually correct. Is this word correct? Basically, we are exploring, that is whether if the T is significant, that means independent variable is our explanatory variable.
Yes, yes.
But this particular sentence may create confusion.
Which sentence, sir?
Whatever written, and the t-tests are useful for concluding if they are actually correct.
Correct, yeah.
Sir, can we use examples here to make it in the content?
Yeah, because essential for generalization, so what is generalization, that should be mentioned, because actually we are making the inference, right?
Mm.
This generalization means we are making inference. So this is not clear, this statement. Yes, Shashwati, please tell me.
Sir, I was asking because we are doing content writing, so can we use examples to explain these? So maybe if we give one example and then explain these, it will be easier.
Achha, a larger T-score indicate, this is not clear. A larger T-score indicates,
Indicates the groups are different.
different and smaller, but is it true? Actually, because maybe the T-score is high, but the T-score is not higher than the 1.9, 1.96 and
96.
1.58. So in that context, we cannot say this one. So this is not clear, easy to interpret.
So this should I delete, sir?
No, you modify whatever your
Modify.
idea
Okay.
you can share, but
Okay.
it's not clear. You have written it assumes that the independent samples of two populations are normally distributed and have the same variance. But Wells test can be done now when there are
when it is unequal, no?
So to what extent this line is correct? It is written easy to calculate, and you are writing that is the standard software program that supports statistical function like Microsoft Excel. Go below. Whether you have written from your own idea.
So this I copied from.
From where?
Yeah,
From where?
from Google, sir.
You can take the ChatGPT.
I tried last night, but I don't know, I couldn't work on it. So that's why I copied
Oh,
what I found. That is
but everything is not very clear.
clear, no? Hmm.
Not
Maybe
very.
I need to rework. I will rework on it, sir.
Please rework.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so please you rework. And
Yes.
I think it is better to follow the ChatGPT
Okay.
instead of the because many things are written by many authors in the Google.
Yes.
And it's not always correct.
Yeah.
Okay. So Udit, have you done?
Yes, sir.
So please you show me. I think this is better.
So, sir, this is the file, sir. So, should I start, sir?
Yeah, I'm reading. This one is better.
Yes, sir. So, can I start explaining, sir?
No, please.
Okay.
Oh, very good. Okay, now go below. Next. So can you give any example about the median difference and the mode difference? That
Yes, sir. So I need to tell the meaning of those, sir.
at least some,
Okay.
if there is any case study.
Okay. So as we know what is mean difference. So
Yeah,
now,
this median difference, you are talking about the median difference, you are talking about the mode difference.
yeah.
So whether the T statistics can be used there.
Yes, sir. These can be used, sir.
When you are talking about the mean difference,
yes.
you are writing here the mean difference, okay?
Yes.
And there you are trying to differentiate mean difference from the median difference.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So in
So,
case of the median difference, we can do the rank order and we
yes.
can get some median value. And this median difference, do you know psych package?
What, sir?
Psych package, PSYCH.
No, sir. Sorry. No, sir.
Okay. So you can please check, huh? This is any example or anything, so that
Okay.
it will be easy. So you make it yellow sign.
Okay, sir.
And please you give importance on this effect of, because usually we are following the
Yes, sir.
effect of certain independent variable on the dependent variable. In case of this mean difference, right?
Okay. Sir.
When
So
we
first
are
is,
comparing the
yeah.
two groups, so these two groups, they are basically the categorical group. Independent variable should be categorical, and the dependent variable will be the metric. So that
Okay, sir.
assumption should be mentioned in the first paragraph.
Okay, sir. I will edit, sir.
Hmm.
Okay. So should I go down, sir?
One sec. But mean difference is affected by outliers.
Yes, sir.
But you have written that is it is less influenced by extreme values.
Yes, sir. Because extreme values can be
If extreme values are there,
yeah.
then the mean will be affected, no? Because the distribution will be skewed. So
Yes,
mean
sir. Yes, sir.
automatically affected.
Yes, yes. It will not be normal distribution.
If it is median, then it is not affected. But it is a mean, so definitely it will be affected. So
Yes,
this
sir.
line is not clear.
Okay. Sir.
So please you modify.
Okay.
Okay, go below. One sec. So what do you mean by the independent group?
Okay, sir. So independent group mean difference is used when comparing the use of two independent group. Those groups are not related to each other, sir. Anyhow, like we can take an example of students studying in two class. First in class 7 and second is class 9. So these students of these two classes will not be related to each other. So they will be independent samples.
Yeah,
What?
that means the observations,
Yeah.
basically the observations. Observations are totally independent, right? Because in case of the paired, the observations paired up,
Related.
they are the dependent. But
Yes, sir. Yes.
in case of the independent, the two observation of the two groups, that will be totally independent.
Yes, sir. Unrelated.
So okay, now you go below. Within subject mean difference, between subject mean difference, weighted mean difference. So this mean between subject mean difference, that is mainly you are talking about the ANOVA.
Yes, sir. I don't have exact idea about ANOVA right now, sir, but it may be.
Because you have written that when comparing the means of different groups of individuals
Yes, sir.
and mean scores of students from different schools, or the mean
Yes, sir.
of individuals from different regions. So it is very much related to the ANOVA.
Okay, sir.
So weighted mean difference, that is good, but there is a formula of the weighted mean difference. Please
Okay,
look
sir.
at it. Huh?
Okay.
Hmm. From where you have collected this one?
Sir, Chat GPT, sir, as instructed by you.
Okay, so please you ask ChatGPT again. Okay,
Yes, sir.
you just write down. That is, please write the formula of weighted mean difference. Then again, you will get the answer from the ChatGPT.
Okay, sir.
So you can ask repeatedly ChatGPT if there is no clarity. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So
Good.
a question, if many people are finding out the same thing from ChatGPT, do we get the same type of response or
No,
each one?
ChatGPT will give you different responses.
No, so if like
It
three
is
people are asking,
just like human being. If you ask the teacher, no,
yeah,
sir, please you tell me what's the mean difference. Teacher
yes,
once upon a time say something, another time say something. So ChatGPT is just like this.
okay,
You will not get the same answer from the ChatGPT repeatedly.
okay, okay, okay,
That is the beauty of ChatGPT.
okay,
Another important part, that is be very specific in your question. Otherwise, you will get a lot of the information and then you cannot handle. So you must be very clear about your question.
okay, okay.
So which question you have put? Udit?
So I think last night when I did it, it was full because I couldn't get. So then I went to Google.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
Sir, I just write directly what you have told us, like meaning and related statistics of mean difference, like that.
Okay, now go below. It is almost same, no? Repeatedly.
Yes, sir, repeatedly. If the question is same, then answer.
Because this blood pressure issue, I find repeat again.
Yes, sir.
You can ask it again about this treatment evaluation. Please you explain this treatment evaluation. The ChatGPT will answer you.
Okay, sir. Okay. In detail, you mean.
Yes. Then you can get much information from ChatGPT.
Okay, sir.
Okay, go below. And after the information, please you again you ask, so please give me some example or give me some data. ChatGPT will give you the data.
Okay, sir.
GPT will give you the table.
Okay.
Because when you are writing the mean difference, ChatGPT is considering all sorts of mean differences. And it includes student t-test, Welsh t-test, as well as the F statistics. Therefore,
Yes.
It is not very clear. For example, you have used the quality control also here and predictive modeling. So, do you know the predictive modeling? So, if you
Yes,
don't
sir.
know, so please you ask ChatGPT. No problem. You ask the ChatGPT, and because this is, or you can ask, this is the mean difference statistics, particularly the student t-test.
Okay, sir.
So your question is important. Go below. And please you verify, okay? Because
sir.
you have written that is the advantage of using mean difference in statistics include provides a measure of central tendency. No. Mean difference cannot provide you useful measure of central tendency. Mean difference can tell you the data summarization, whatever you have written. But mean difference we can calculate when the data follows the central tendency.
Okay, sir.
And please you ask again, okay, because the example is not clear. And you have no idea. So you have
Okay,
that
sir.
is the main problem. For example, you have written mean differentials can be applied to different types of data, including continuous, discrete, and categorical data.
Okay, sir.
So please you check actually what ChatGPT wants to say to you. So if the ChatGPT is your teacher, so you ask your teacher repeatedly, sir, how mean difference will be applied for categorical data?
Okay, sir.
Then you can understand. You go below. So I am requesting you, please you revise. And
Okay,
you ask ChatGPT so that you will be very clear about it. Otherwise, whatever the ChatGPT is saying and you are just copy and paste, that is not sound. Okay.
yes.
Okay, thank you. So now I am requesting Shashwati. Shashwati, have you done?
No, sir. ChatGPT was full in capacity, and I was reading actually because, like you said, I have to know as much as ChatGPT knows because ChatGPT can sometimes throw wrong information. So I'm reading, and I will finish it by Saturday. But because sir, I have faced so many times that ChatGPT gives information which is not right, including Google, right? So I am myself reading. It is a very good exercise for me. It is like a revision of my entire bachelor's and master's degree. So I will read it completely and I will write it down, including ChatGPT use cases.
Okay, so first I request Naresh. After that, you will tell. Okay, Naresh, have you done?
Yes, sir.
So please you present. Hello, Rashi, have you followed the exercise?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Naresh, please start. Make it horizontal, Naresh.
Yes, sir.
Sir, may I ask a question till Naresh is
Yes.
doing this? So this issue with ChatGPT giving sometimes wrong information and a lot of information which is incorrect or I would inconsistent is persisting. So when we are taking it from ChatGPT, like we should be careful, right? And so even if you keep asking ChatGPT, sometimes it keeps giving you wrong information.
No, I think everything depends upon
The question.
Yeah, depends upon your question.
Okay. So basically ask very specific
You do
question.
not ask a lot of the questions simultaneously. Okay.
Okay.
Question should be very specific. ChatGPT, please tell me what is student test. That's all.
Understood, sir. So very specific questions,
Very
right?
specific. If
Okay.
you are specific, because you just think about our memory system.
Right, right.
So from the long-term memory,
Hmm.
the information is coming. And if
Correct.
you ask so many questions, then I will be in trouble. Okay.
Understood, sir.
You have to follow. Yeah.
So, but if the capacity of chat GPT is full, then like at certain specific time only, no? You get the
And
response.
again, you have to study whatever your teacher is telling.
Yeah.
That you are also studying, right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah,
you
it
are
is
not the
important we
blind
study.
followers. So
Correct.
ChatGPT is telling you, you should not be blind follower of me.
That is why I started studying yesterday, sir. I was like, I will open my graduation book and start studying mean difference first.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, I'm following your writing. Achha, be careful of your singular and plural because
Okay, sir.
it carries different meaning. Na? So you go below. How do you teach? Suppose you want to teach the mean in your class. You want to teach the mean difference in your class. How do you teach? Naresh?
First, I teach the definition of the mean, what is mean, and I more explain about it, what is the mean, how it come from, other related statistics, mean related to means, the mean, median, or mode, standard deviation. It is the part of central tendency, no, sir.
One second.
Sir?
Yes, I'm starting. So what is your question? Question is the mean difference, right? And you have
Yes, sir.
written many things about the mean. So directly you go to the mean difference, okay?
Okay, sir.
Because in earlier chapters, students already studied the mean.
Okay, sir.
And man-Whitney
Sir, these are the
Pascal difference that is not related to the mean. So you are using many things. That is not clear. Man-Whitney U test is a non-parametric test, whether it is based upon the mean, it is based upon the median, no?
yes, sir. Kruskal
So,
values also.
show all those things. I mean, it's not clear whatever you have done. No, we are interested in mean difference. Okay, we are not interested in mean. You have spent time with the mean.
Okay, sir.
This is different. Actually, the question is about the mean difference. And you have written many things about the mean. So you
Okay,
please.
sir, I will later complete my task.
Yes. I think that is important.
Okay.
Have you asked the question to ChatGPT or from Google or any other source?
Okay, sir. So may I stop the sharing?
Yeah. Okay. Now, Shashwati, please start.
Sir, I did not write anything, so I can only talk about it because I was reading.
Talk about what?
Mean difference. Uh, so I was reading examples because that is, if we are writing content for students to understand a concept, I believe examples are a better way to explain first. So the example is effect of coffee on being awake. There are two groups. One group has been given coffee and one group has been given a placebo, and just before sleeping, and it was tested what is the time and effect of the placebo and the coffee on sleeping time, the length of time it took for them to sleep. And if it is found that students or people, the group who took coffee slept later or earlier than the group of people who were taken the placebo is there, then there is a mean difference. If there is no difference in the mean found of the average time, then that is the conclusion. So basically give an example like this first to help understand the concept of mean difference. That when you take two means of two groups and look at how different they are when given the same treatment. This is one example. The other example was very similar to the in between subject mean difference, that is. So when two groups are taken, which is ANOVA. So when two groups are taken and the effect, the average salary in India versus average salary in US. So the mean salary, is there a mean difference of salary in India and US is another way of explaining mean difference, for example. So this is what I was reading yesterday. I have, however, a question and a doubt for you. In this example of mean difference between the average salary in India for a 30-year-old versus the the average salary in US for a 30 years old, can we take it as a mean difference because there is a difference in currency? Is my question to you.
So basically, you have to focus on hypothesis testing instead of directly this example.
Yeah, so the first example was a hypothesis testing.
First one, you have to talk about the when we are applying the mean difference statistics, when we want to examine some hypothesis. Okay.
Right.
There we are applying, and this salary difference between the US and India, so does it mean there is some effect of
Economics
on the? So the point is the students, they will learn the mean difference in order to understand the explanatory variable. What is the explanatory variable?
Okay. So in the
that is the important. So effect of something, effect of some independent variable on the dependent variable, that is the hypothesis.
effect of coffee on sleep is the first example.
Effect of coffee, no, effect of coffee taking.
Effect of taking coffee before sleep. My bad. Effect of taking coffee before sleep is the effect I'm looking at in the first example.
No, it is not effect of taking coffee before sleep. It is the effect of taking coffee on sleep
pattern.
Okay.
Effect of taking
pattern is your dependent variable.
Okay. So
coffee taking, that is your independent variable.
Right. Coffee taking is my independent variable and sleep pattern is my dependent variable. In my second example, can I put it this way? Effect of market economics on average salary. Market economics in India.
No, Shashwati,
That
please
is-
follow.
Okay.
This course will be for the psychology students. Okay.
Okay.
So if you talk about the memory, if you talk about the reaction time, if you talk about the emotional issue, it is okay. And if you talk about the marketing, then automatically students will be confused.
Understood. So I will use something which is more related to psychology.
Psychology.
Correct. Understood.
Okay.
Effect of light on attention, let's say.
Yeah, that may be. And please you follow some of the research studies. I think that is always better.
Yes, I will. So that is why, sir, I was reading yesterday. So I will now read more psychological studies on mean difference.
Yeah, I think that is better.
Yes, thank you, sir. So this is what I've read.
Okay. So do you have any idea about the art script? Dear students, do you have any idea about the art script?
No, sir.
Sir, R script or R studio?
Art studio?
Yes, sir. I have idea, some idea.
Okay.
So I don't have idea.
I have not used it till now.
Okay. So Naresh, please you open your art studio.
Okay, sir.
Please you open your art studio.
Yes, I have opened.
No, it is not visible. So please share the screen.
Sir, can I open my camera?
No, you share the screen.
Sir, I am in mobile now. It
Oh,
is in
in
PC now.
mobile you have the art studio.
No, sir. My R studio in my PC, my laptop. But I am in mobile now.
Okay. So
Meeting
I am
is mobile.
okay. Don't worry. I am showing you. And you please guide the colleagues that is how to download that studio. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Is it visible to all of you? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So Art Studio, you can do a lot of the analysis. So now I am showing you because Art Studio has the inbuilt data. Okay. Here is one data, empty cards. So if I write down empty cards, so you will get different type of characteristics of the cards. Okay. So these are the variables. STR empty cards. Please you write down somewhere. Okay. So you will find that is a 32 observations are there and 11 variables are there. So 11 variables are there. 11 variables means 11 columns and 32 observations are there. So these are the 32 observations. Okay. And you will find this MPG. It is num, means numeric. Everything is numeric. Okay. And you have to find out whether the MPG differs by the VS. Okay. So if you want to know what is MPG and what is VS, AM, etc., then you can write down Is it visible to all of you? MPG means miles per gallon. Sorry, miles gallon. Maybe per gallon. Okay, and this VS means engine. If it is a 0, then it is a V-shaped. And if it is 1, then it will be the straight. Okay, so VS is your independent variable. AM also the independent variable. Is it clear to all of you or any question? Hello?
We just have to type the code, sir, which means empty cars and
Yeah.
everything will.
If you write down empty cards, then automatically you will get all this data. And if you write down str in bracket empty cards, then you will get the structure of the data. This is the structure of the data. Okay. And this MPG, that is the metric data. And the VS or AM, these two are basically the categorical data. Okay. So you can write down here. If you write here print empty cards is the data frame. Therefore, you have to write down in this manner empty cards $MPG. Okay, so you will get all the data. And if you write down print empty cards $VS, so again it will be the 0, 1 type of data. So 0, 1 means it is a categorical data. Okay. So what is important? We want to examine whether there is any effect of the categorical data on the dependent variable. Okay. Then what is important? Since it is the VS is numeric here, you have to change it. VS equal to as dot factor in VS. Okay. So you can write down VSF. So it will be the new vector. Oh, sorry. This VS, it should be written empty cards $VS because it is a data frame. Okay. So now, if you can write down class bracket VS.
Sir, every time we have to give that empty cars dollar, right?
No, always not. I'm helping you. 1 second. It is written empty cards $VS is numeric. Okay. But if I write down VSF, then it is said it is a null. It is not the numeric. Okay, it is basically the factor VSF. So I can write down VSF. Okay, so VSF is the factor. Clear? Because I have written VSF equal to as dot factor empty cards $VS, and you will get print bracket VSF. And if I write down print empty cards $VS, you will get the same data. But only thing that is when empty cards $VS, that is a numeric data. That is a metric data. Okay, it is treated as a metric data or numeric data. But when you are changing it as a factor, then it will be the VSF. So VSF is one vector. You are creating that vector. Is it clear? Now, if you write down T dot test bracket empty cars dollar MPG, then tilde, then GSF. Okay. So this is the result. You will get the wells to sample to test. Is it clear?
Yes.
And this is the group mean 16.61, and it is the another group mean that is 24.56. Okay, so this is the mean difference. Is it clear? And in Art Studio, you will get the Wells test because the Art Studio is dealing with the big data. Okay, so it assumes that is the unequal variance. But if you want to do the student t-test, then you have to write down the formula. Then you can calculate the student t-test. Okay, I think this is clear to all of you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and
Yes, sir.
Ashwati is asking me whether we will write down empty cards always. No, if you want to write attach empty cards, so attach is the function. Okay, then you can write down only the print MPG. Okay.
Thank you, sir. So when we are doing large data analysis, if we write attach and the name of the data,
Yes, you can write down.
automatically it will take.
Okay, so you can handle the 10,000 data by using the Art Studio. Okay, that may not be possible with other. So you can handle. So is it clear to all of you or any question?
No, sir. Clear.
Okay, thank you.
Sir, clear.
Thank you. Michael, is it clear?
I've never worked on R Studio, so this is the first time I'm seeing. So I'm still getting the hang of it.
Okay, slowly you will learn, no problem.
Yes.
Slowly you will learn. But please you download the Art Studio.
Yes, I will do that.
For that, you have to download the RCRAN project. RCRAN is the base, okay? And
Okay.
base upon that is RCRAN. After that, you will install the Art Studio. But first,
Okay.
you have to install the RCRAN project. Okay, in considering your computer configuration. I think Naresh can guide you, Shashwati can guide you. Rashi, is it clear to you, Rashi?
Yes, sir.
How is
Absolutely.
my class today?
Good, sir.
Okay. So again, tomorrow we'll sit together. Now I like to finish. And
Okay, sir. Thank you.
please you update your writing. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Thank you.
Sir, what are we doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow you just revise whatever, at least Shashwati, you have to show. Okay.
I will write for tomorrow, that is true. And we will revise.
Yes, yes.
Okay, done. Thank you, sir.